Once upon a time in a bustling little town, there was a cheerful boy named Tommy. Tommy loved going to school because every day was a new adventure filled with learning and fun. One sunny morning, Tommy woke up excited. It was the day of the big science fair at school. He had been working on his project about volcanoes for weeks. He packed his backpack with all the materials he needed and rushed to catch the school bus. When Tommy arrived at school, he was greeted by his best friends, Mia and Jake. They were equally excited about the science fair. Mia had built a model of the solar system, and Jake had created a robot that could do simple tasks. As the bell rang, Mrs. Wilson, their friendly teacher, welcomed the class and explained the day's schedule. First, they had their usual morning subjects. Tommy enjoyed math and reading, but his mind was buzzing with thoughts about the science fair. Finally, it was time for the science fair. The classroom was transformed into an exhibition hall with tables displaying various projects. The students were thrilled to showcase their work. Tommy set up his volcano model and carefully poured the baking soda and vinegar mixture to demonstrate the eruption. His classmates watched in awe as the volcano bubbled and fizzed. Mrs. Wilson walked around, asking questions and praising the students for their hard work. When she reached Tommy's table, she smiled and said, "Great job, Tommy. This is a fantastic demonstration of how a volcano works." Next, it was Mia's turn. She explained how the planets orbit the sun, using her colorful model. Jake's robot stole the show with its ability to pick up small objects and move them around. Everyone clapped and cheered for each other's projects. After the science fair, it was time for lunch. Tommy, Mia, and Jake sat together, chatting about their favorite projects and what they learned. They laughed and shared their dreams for future inventions and discoveries. In the afternoon, the students had art class. Tommy loved art because it allowed him to express his creativity. Today, they were painting scenes from their favorite books. Tommy chose to paint a picture of a volcano, inspired by his science fair project. Mia painted the solar system, and Jake drew a detailed picture of his robot. As the school day came to an end, Mrs. Wilson gathered the class for a story. She read a book about famous inventors and scientists, inspiring the students to think big and dream even bigger. Tommy felt proud of what he had achieved and excited about what he could do in the future. When Tommy got home, he couldn't wait to tell his parents all about his day. He described the science fair, his friends' projects, and the story Mrs. Wilson had read. His parents were very proud and encouraged him to keep exploring and learning.